You come home. I got beans and bologna. 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 Yeah.
Hey y'all, hey Reese, Unfiltered, y'all. Welcome back. Nika, girl. I'm on you. Nika, I have watched you get up on here, and it should be no surprise to me. But I want to break something down to you real quick. When you get your money on the 21st, Nika, you run around here balling out of control like you have just hit the mega millions. You are running around here going to every restaurant that you can go to. You are running around here going to bingo. You running around here. You running around here going back and forth to your favorite store, which is the dollar store, so that you can steal. Because that's what you do. You steal. You are a big thief.
I ain't stole nothing.
How y'all doing?
Good, how you doing? That thing was beep. Anyways, y'all, we in the store. They been beeping since yesterday when we came in the store. But we don't do no stealing. So now you go ahead and record me.
2 words. Psychological evaluation. You're a thief. And you always throwing God in it. Do you know God see you stealing, you thief? That's one thing I hate is a thief. Because, Nika, when you are a thief, what follows that is you are a liar. And those 2 things you absolutely are. Every other video, again, you get on here and you tell us that your kids were taken away for false allegations.
Because I'm telling you, like, DSS took my kids away from me because somebody saying some of my drugs in the house. They trying to say that Isaiah tested positive for cocaine, which was a lie. Because when I called back up there, the man that gave me the lab results, I recorded the whole damn thing, but I had got a new phone. He said no, Isaiah did not test it positive for nothing. He said that Kira had a little bit of, he said something, she had a little bit of semen in her mouth or something like that.
You're an idiot. You said it out of your own mouth, Nick. No, your kids were taken away from you because you are a piss poor, shitting ass mother. That's why your kids were taken away from you. Okay? See, you think just because you take your kids to the dollar store and you let them have a dollar store shopping spree that makes you a good mother. You think because you get up in your kitchen and you cook that nasty prison meals that you cook, that your children are raised well. No, they are not. If your children were to leave the home right now and go into a really good group home or a really good foster care home where they are fed all their meals, where they are fed different things that are nutritious, different things that are very tasty, they are dressed well. Their hair is combed correctly, properly, and not manhandled. I can guarantee you they would love to stay there. They would miss you, but they would like where they are. Again, when your children were away from you, that was the best that they ever looked in life. When your 2 youngest daughters were staying with your godmother, that you call her, those children were clean. Those children were taken care of. You could look at them and tell that they were taken care of. You know why, Nika? You could tell by their hair and you could tell by their skin that they were taken care of. Their clothes were, I know you don't understand and I know you ain't gonna know what I'm talking about, but they were what you call clean. The white clothes were white and not cream or dingy. All right, Nika? No, they weren't. But those kids with you, when I tell you, Nika, that your children look absolutely terrible. They look absolutely terrible. You are an absolute, again, piss poor mother. You have not changed whatsoever. The only thing that you have changed since them children were taken away from you was you added one more thing lined up to your dinner, and that was spaghetti. Okay, when somebody told you to cook spaghetti, you took spaghetti and you ran with it. I also want you to know, Nika, that spaghetti that you fix is absolutely disgusting. You get that nasty ground beef out there. You put it in the pan. You don't put no type of seasonings in there whatsoever. Okay, what you do is you put sugar in it. Sugar is a seasoning to you for food. Sugar and butter. I have never seen someone in all my life use as much sugar and butter that you use in every single meal. The only thing that I have not seen you put butter in is cereal, but I wouldn't put it past you. I wouldn't put it past you that you have not tried it or you do it behind closed doors. I wouldn't put it past you. When I watched you make that, I said that is about the blandest ground beef. Not to mention, when you don't season your ground beef and you don't put onions and green peppers and all those great things in there that you say that your children don't like, okay, you got a lot of kids, Nika. That means, Nika, what you do is you take them green peppers and them onions and you cut them up real fine and keep chopping and chopping and chopping. And believe me, they will get smaller and thinner and thinner. And when you mix it in with that ground beef, them kids will not be able to tell. All right. Not to mention, okay, you don't give them no type of vegetables. You don't give them no type of nothing. Since you don't do that, Nika, why don't you take a can of sweet corn and pour it into the spaghetti? We gotta tell you things like this or whatever, but even though I'm telling you this is gonna go over your head. You're not even going to do it. You continue to do the things that you do over and over and over. You continue to do it because you want this type of reaction. You want these type of comments in your comment section. So you can come up on here and say, oh, well, is there anything nice that you guys have to say about me? No, there's nothing nice we can say about you. Nothing whatsoever. Believe me, I have racked my brain and tried to come up with something nice to actually say about you. And every time I do it, it gives me a migraine because I can't come up with nothing. Nothing whatsoever. I don't even like the way that you breathe. I don't like it. I don't like it, okay? I don't like it, all right? And that's just sad when you don't like the way that somebody breathes. Only me would say something like that. But yeah, I don't like the way that you breathe. I don't like the way that you say.
Hey, somebody be some guineas! All right.
When you start singing on your videos, that is the best way to clear me up out of that video. I get up out of there immediately, okay? Immediately, I am low when you start that singing. All right. I don't know who, told you that you are a Tamilian man, okay? I don't know who told you that you sound like Shirley Caesars or I don't know who told you that, baby. But they told you and you have absolutely ran with it, and it is time to stop running. All right, let go and let God and just stop. Not to mention, y'all, when she made this spaghetti, she gave them kids the smallest little bowls of spaghetti that I have ever seen. Then, what this big wildebeest does is she gets herself a cake pan. Okay, a cake pan, and decides to fix her what I would call a mega supersized pan. But she gives her children, crumbles. You are by far ridiculous. All of those food stamps that you get, I don't know, maybe you did or whatever, but I didn't even see you. All them taco kits that you had in your pantry, I never even seen you make one. I think you did it one time. Other than that, I ain't seen you make no tacos. You had about 10, 15 of them in there. I know they went stale. or either that, or either you sold them. What do you do with your food stamps? What do you do with them? Because from my understanding and looking at your videos, the only thing we see you buy is noodles, ground beef, some chicken, some cereal. We definitely know that you got to get your favorite season, which is sugar. Okay, we see you buy that or whatever. Milk. Oh, pork and beans and weenies. We see you buy that. And then we see you go to the dollar store and buy a whole bunch of nonsense and candy and stuff. That's all we see. That's all them children meals consist of. You need to get it together. I don't know what to tell you, but you need to get it together. They need to take them kids away, and you need to sit in that trailer with no hot water. You know you ain't got no hot water. I don't know too many people that wash dishes and you don't see the steam come up out the water at least sometime or whatever. I've never seen it, but you say that you got hot water. But we seen you boiling hot water on the stove. Okay, Nika, whatever. Nika, we not stupid. Only person that we watch that is stupid is you. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Later.